Hey everyone, welcome back to TFD. This one is wild in the best possible way. While the internet is busy spiraling over CBA updates, contracts, and league drama, Caitlin Clark is doing the exact opposite. She's overseas, completely unbothered, living her best life. Reports dropped earlier today that she's currently out of the country, tapped into Fashion Week, and honestly, you love to see it. For this one, we've got to head straight to Prada. Let's get into it. Photos started circulating showing Caitlin Clark at Milan Fashion Week, specifically at the Prada Fall Winter 2027 show, and she didn't just attend, she made an entrance. Front row, fully styled, looking every bit like the superstar she is. The same Prada that dressed her for the 2024 WNBA draft has now flown her out to Italy during the off-season for a seat at one of the most exclusive shows in fashion. Let's be clear, this isn't just a glow-up, it's a statement. Caitlin arrived at the Fondazione Prada in Milan looking like an MVP on and off the court. Street-style photographers lined the sidewalks waiting, and the moment she stepped out, cameras locked in immediately. The outfit was the definition of sporty chic. She wore a crop-striped polo, a trend that's everywhere right now, paired with high-waisted tailored trousers featuring clean, structured lines, finished with a sleek Prada belt that tied everything together. Over the top, she layered a draped wool coat that added an effortless European polish, one of those pieces that elevates everything without demanding attention. Then came the details, because that's where luxury really lives. Pointed-toe Prada heels, a structured top-handle bag, and innovative pumps with elastic sides that somehow balanced architecture and comfort, a power move for a long fashion show day. Nothing about the outfit felt forced or overstyled. It was confident, clean, and controlled. The entire look blended her athletic identity with high fashion sophistication. It said she can dominate the court and the front row in the same breath. And if you've been paying attention, this didn't come out of nowhere. Ever since that viral Prada draft night moment, her fashion presence has been leveling up fast. From tunnel fits during the WNBA season to polished off-season appearances, every look now feels intentional, like she's building a brand, not just getting dressed. Fans noticed instantly. Social media lit up with reactions. One post read, "International Era Unlocked." And honestly, that's exactly what this feels like. Now let's talk about who she was seated next to, because that front row was stacked. Caitlin sat alongside Olympic freestyle skiing superstar Eileen Gu and global influencer Charlie D'Amelio. Just take a second to process that trio. Basketball, winter sports, and digital media, three completely different worlds intersecting at Prada in Milan. That's a real cultural crossover moment. They even shared a selfie together, the kind that immediately breaks timelines. Three powerhouse women, each dominant in her own lane, meeting in one luxury fashion setting. Eileen, one of the most marketable Olympic athletes in the world. Charlie, who turned TikTok fame into a full-scale empire. And Caitlin, the face of a new WNBA era. Thai actor and Prada favorite Pan Naravit was also seated nearby, adding even more international presence to the mix. This wasn't just an American sports star attending Fashion Week. This was global star power, shoulder to shoulder. And this is what Prada does better than almost anyone. They blend athletes, actors, musicians, and digital creators into one curated aesthetic universe. Caitlin didn't look out of place for a second, and that matters. Historically, women's athletes haven't always been centered in luxury fashion spaces like this. There have been icons before, but this feels different. Caitlin isn't just attending, she's being positioned. Prada, creatively led by Miuccia Prada and Raf Simons, is known for intellectual design and casting individuals who represent cultural momentum. So her presence there is strategic. The Fall/Winter 2026-2027 collection carried that signature Prada energy, tailored silhouettes with unexpected fabrics and classic shapes with slightly unconventional proportions. Quiet, but bold. Photographers bounced between runway looks and Caitlin's reactions throughout the show. Images began circulating almost instantly across fashion accounts, sports pages, and fan communities. Fashion Twitter and sports Twitter suddenly found themselves speaking the same language, and that crossover matters. Coming off a historic rookie season in the WNBA, Caitlin is already one of the most talked about names in the sport. Instead of quietly disappearing into the offseason, she's expanding her brand globally. That's how longevity is built. This isn't just about attending a fashion show. It's about positioning, luxury alignment, and international visibility. It's about showing that women's sports stars belong everywhere, in arenas, endorsement boardrooms, and Milan front rows. Think about it. The same player draining logo threes in sold-out arenas is now seated front row at one of the biggest fashion houses in the world. That's the kind of crossover power brands dream about. Prada clearly sees it. They dressed her on draft night, and now they're flying her across the world. That's relationship building. Even people who don't follow basketball were asking, who is she? And that's the goal. New audiences, bigger platforms. Most importantly, she looked completely natural doing it. No hesitation, just confidence. And that confidence signals something bigger for women's sports moving forward. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this moment.